All right. Let me send notifications. This is a bit of a secret stream here. I was not expecting necessarily to do it today, but here I am. Hey, Xess, what's up? Frog, welcome. Yo, Klopfo, what's up? Hey, Shimon, what's up? Porter, welcome. Kemi, welcome. Hey, everybody. All right. Yo, how you guys doing? So let me see. My chat is kind of weird for Twitch, but that's fine. I can still see you all. That's all. That's all that matters there. Thank you, Kemi. The self-destruction notification has to stop. Yeah, sorry, Polter. That's just how it goes. That's how it goes. All right, guys. This is gonna be every time all of my devices. Okay, so this is gonna be a bit of a quicker stream. I want to talk about a few things. Mainly, I'm gonna be doing reactions to the Zelda previews that have come out. Some news articles and some content creators have been able to play the new Tears of the Kingdom early for reviews. Hey, gaming. Hey, wow, what's up? Hey, Niner. Yeah, I'm back. So, and we're gonna take a look at a few, maybe one or two of those preview videos made by some YouTubers. I have a few people that I've already saved up, and I already have the videos that I wanna react to ready. I also want to have a quick talk about the state of streaming in general and what I want to do here compared to on YouTube, for example. And I also want to do a little unboxing. Something came in the mail today, and I'm pretty happy to be unboxing at the end. Okay, I thought the game was out. No, it's gonna be out on the 12th of May. There is preview videos going around, but the game is gonna be out on the 12th of May. So let's start off by the with the. So you on the YouTube stream? Yeah, there it is. Hey Erica, what's up? Let me start with the important updates on the streaming thing. So I've been considering the situation, and am I streaming in 60 FPS right now? I am. Okay, yeah. I've been considering the situation and the streams on YouTube and on Twitch, and I've come to a I think pretty definitive decision because of how everything works. For context, a while ago, YouTube added had the option for you to hide your stream from your subscribers' sub feeds once it's out. So essentially, if you're subscribed to a channel that streams, you will see their stream. You would see their stream in your sub feed. You can see like Toiu is live. And then whenever the stream ends, you don't see it in the sub-feed anymore. It just goes into Toyu's channel. And if you want to find Toyu's VODs, you go to his channel and you see the VODs there. Now, for some reason, YouTube has removed that feature, which was one of the most important things for me for streaming on YouTube specifically. And now if you're subbed to a channel that streams, all of their past VODs are going to be in your subscriber feed and are going to be in your homepage. Which, maybe it's good that they get recommended out to people, but I don't like cluttering my subscribers' feed with trash, essentially. Which, I am quite convinced that my streams are pretty decently good. They're not bad content per se, but I don't want them cluttering up the rest of my channel. I've published 68 videos so far, and if I stream for, I don't know, 2 months, I'm gonna have more streams than videos on my YouTube channel and on my subscriber sub-feed. So I do not like the idea of streaming consistently on YouTube. I think it's a bad idea.
8 months. Wow. I cannot believe I've actually wasted money on a disgusting human minion for 8 months. Thank God Prime is a thing. Sub with Prime, guys. It helps you save money. It doesn't. Amazon sucks. Fuck you, Bezos.
Thank you very much for the 8 months, Eric. I appreciate that very much. Fair enough. I kind of want to watch the previews because I really want to experience the whole thing blind. I feel like the previews don't give too much away. It's just a few more details than the trailers, from what I've seen so far. I do want to experience the game blind as well, but I'm gonna be honest, whenever I go into the game, people are gonna expect me to know what happened in the previews, and I feel like this is the last bits of content that we're gonna get for the game, so I will be reacting to the previews. If you don't want to watch them, that's completely fine. But yeah, so speaking of the streams themselves, I cannot consistently stream on YouTube everything that I want because it will just flood people's sub feeds with things that they don't want to see. People subscribe to my YouTube channel for different stuff, more quality content, more specifically made content. I cannot flood their sub feed with just streams and streams and streams. It doesn't make any sense. I cannot be streaming Hades on YouTube. I cannot stream for fun on YouTube because that is not what is expected there. Shut the fuck up, egg boy. That is not what is expected there. The content has to be more focused, more compact, and more thought out on YouTube. And people don't just expect me playing Hades and just casually being on stream for 2 hours playing a random game with generic commentary. People don't like that. I like doing that. I like experiencing games with you. But for Hades, for example, I don't put in as much effort as the other content, and people expect the effort on YouTube. So I will be splitting streams between YouTube and Twitch. What this means is that important big events will be on YouTube, while every single other stream will be on Twitch. It will probably end up being maybe I do 2 or 3 streams a week on Twitch and 1 on YouTube, or 1 stream every 2 weeks on YouTube. I will only sporadically stream on YouTube every once in a while for big events. That's it. If I plan something big, I will be doing it on YouTube. For example, my current plan, which might change, there might be some variation. I'm not sure if this is gonna stay the plan. My current plan is I publish the Zelda video as soon as possible, hopefully. If fucking Fred decides to wake up. He's been sleeping for 12 hours at this point. I hope he wakes up soon enough to start editing the video today. But yeah, if I can get the video ready soon enough, I will be publishing the Zelda video. If it goes well, let him sleep. He's been sleeping the entire day. This man is the most unreliable editor I've ever fucking had the pleasure to deal with. Anyway, Twitch W? Yes, rare Twitch W in this case, actually. Will the Tears of the Kingdom streams be on YouTube? That's what I want to get to. I intended to do the Tears of the Kingdom streams on YouTube. The problem is, I recently saw tiny little bits of the previews. I unfortunately got a bit of the previews spoiled before I do the reaction, but that doesn't really matter. What I realized is this game is absolutely huge. The game is infinite. My first playthrough of Tears of the Kingdom will unironically probably take me 200 plus hours. And I cannot stream 200 plus hours of content to my YouTube channel. That would be insanity. It would flood my channel with too much content, and I would get people to unsubscribe, essentially. What my current plan for this is, I will be publishing the Zelda video, announcing the first day of gameplay on YouTube. So on release, on the 12th of May, I will start streaming the first day of gameplay on the YouTube streams. If the Zelda video goes well enough, I'm expecting to get a decent amount of viewers there. I will say about after 4 or 5 hours of playthrough, I will take a break, during which I will announce that the stream will move to Twitch. And every subsequent Tears of the Kingdom stream will be on Twitch. So I will do the first half of the first day on YouTube, and then everything else will be on Twitch. This way I get people hyped up from YouTube to watch the streams. We maybe get some more people to move over here for the subsequent Tears of the Kingdom streams, because they get hooked on the first one, hopefully. And maybe it'll help Twitch grow a little more. I hope. That's what I'm thinking. This is my current plan. I don't know if it's gonna stay like this, but I do want to do at least the first day of Tears of the Kingdom on YouTube. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys think it's a decent enough idea. Now, yeah, thank you, Erica. You're painfully generic. I think you should quit right now. Sure. I guess I'll just do that. Bro, let your Redditor fucking sleep. He's been redditing your videos for so long. I'm having to take over part of the editing for him because he's been slow. I mean, he hasn't been slow. He's been decent. But he's slowed in days like these where he sleeps for 12 hours. Why is your camera so high? My camera is in the correct position. I cannot move it. It's stationed there. It's bolted to the fucking top of the screen. I cannot believe 3 fucking streamers are streaming Tears of the Kingdom. Is that true? Or do you mean, are they streaming the game, or are there 3 streams in the Tears of the Kingdom category? And that's it. Because the game is not out, and I'm pretty sure it did not get leaked. Yeah. You need more than one editor? At this point, I would be considering it. If Fred had told me it would be this difficult, I would have gotten another editor as well. Yeah, but it's too late now. So the video is just gonna come out late. It's fine. Why can he not sleep? It's 5 p.m. This was supposed to be a work day. It is 5 p.m. We are late on schedule. Are you fucking insane? Anyway. He's tired. For what? For sleeping more? He sleeps and then he gets tired about sleeping. Anyway. Huge brand, unironically good strategy. I'm 100% waking up at 4 a.m. to cop the game early. Hell yeah, dude. Alright, people, apart from Aji, what do you guys think of the posting on the YouTube first idea and then moving to Twitch? Since there was gonna be a continuity issue, I want the streams to be all found in one place. I will be reposting the YouTube stream on the Toiu VODs channel as well. So if people want to go to wanna see the entire thing, they go to the Toiu VODs channel and they can see the start as well. You see the first day and all the other subsequent days. And that's easy enough. Sleeping is so tiring. Maybe sleeping more would help. Yeah, true. No more YouTube streams? Not exactly. I will be streaming sporadically on YouTube for big events, but for nothing else, essentially. If you want a more detailed explanation, go back to the beginning of the stream. I'm not really gonna watch it live either way because I'll be busy playing the game. That's completely fair. I won't be watching it live from anybody else either. YouTube chat makes me die inside. I don't really like the YouTube chat as well either, but it doesn't really matter. What the YouTube streams are supposed to be is they are supposed to be a funnel for this. So if I can get enough people on the YouTube streams to get attached to the idea of a stream, it's going to be much easier to convert the viewership to Twitch, which is what I care about. Because here on Twitch, I can stream with more peace of mind. I can stream Hades without worrying that I'm going to lose viewers or lose subscribers. And even if I do lose viewers, I'm not going to lose subs. The YouTube chat was unique. Yeah, it was different, for sure. Let's say it how it is. It is a normie chat. Way more than Twitch. But that's fine. If it can gather viewers for Twitch, that's good enough for me. YouTube is wonky. Why won't it let you mod me? I have no idea. I look up both your name and your tag, Clara, and it does not let me. I will be setting this up. I'll be setting up YouTube streams better next time, but because I still want to do them sporadically, I will be fixing every problem there was with them. I'm gonna switch to Stream Elements as well. Just switch to normal OBS. I won't be using Streamlabs anymore, but yeah. Shut the fuck up, Erica. I hate you streaming, but when I said hi to you, you did not reply, and I hate you for it, I think. Why would you even care about that? I thought you didn't care about me. Maybe advertise your Twitch on YouTube. I've been doing that, but it doesn't work as well. Advertising Twitch on YouTube streams, however, I believe would work better because it is a conversion from the same content to the same content. Instead of converting people from 20 minutes highly edited videos to streams, I'm just converting people from streams to streams, which is much easier. Okay, but when you fucking say hi, you reply, it's come on decent. I did not read your message. The chat was going by too fast. $150 viewers. It was 200 actually on YouTube. I am if the Zelda video gets 1 million views, I am hoping for 1,000 on the Zelda stream, but we will see. Put down a billboard to advertise your Twitch. That should garner viewers. True. 80% asking if it was available for Bedrock. Yeah, true that. I'm gonna be honest. I was surprised because it was 200 viewers and it was a really bad stream. The stream was shit. I still do not know why the chat kept freezing, but half of the stream was occupied by me trying to figure out why the chat kept freezing. And it was shit. It was genuinely bad. The Minecraft section was okay, but still not enough happened to justify 200 viewers. I feel like if the Zelda video does... I was fighting with Streamlabs, yeah. I feel like if the Zelda video goes well, the Zelda Tears of the Kingdom stream will do much better than the last stream we did. I'm about to ban you, Erica. I'm just wait for... Erica, it's not about the money. I don't want more viewers for money. I want more viewers so they can replace you. Once I found somebody that's better than you, I'm gonna ban you and get rid of you. Yeah, easy. That's what I'm gonna do. Anyway. So yeah, I'm just gonna look for somebody that's not as mean. How about that? The small community is kind of nice. I do agree that the small community is nice. Here's the thing. Twitch feels like a small community even when it's big. Because it's a very tightly knit community and people know the inside jokes and it's not normie chat ever. Bro's not holding back? No, I'm not. I'm not. I am pissed because the video is gonna come out late. And I'm not gonna hold back on anything. Now, that said... Not normie chat, Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast. No, on Twitch, I mean, there's no normie chat. On YouTube, the chat is horrible right now. If I have to read Mr. Beast's name one more time, I will fucking commit some atrocities, bro. I will become Gru and steal the moon. You're enabling me to be this evil. It's ultimately your fault. Yeah, true, because I haven't banned you yet. But it's gonna happen. Eventually, you're not gonna be enabled anymore, and the way that's gonna happen is you're not gonna be in chat. Mr. Breast, bro. That's it, right there. Mr. Breast. Mr. Yeast. Alright. So, I have a couple of videos that I want to take a look at. There is one from Zeltic, which is a Zelda YouTuber that I respect very much, and his videos are very good, so I'm gonna be watching his first. Then there is the IGN Tears of the Kingdom preview, which I will be looking at. And there is also this guy called Ratatosker that I've been watching recently. That he speaks of Zelda in a non-spoiler way. His videos are interesting. He's a smaller YouTuber, but I think his streams are his videos are very nice to watch. So I'm gonna be watching his impressions as well. Let me see if I can add these to... Hold up. Add these to the queue somehow. Is that a thing I can do? Add it to queue. Okay. Okay, there it is. I have a queue ready. Okay, we got it. IGN is weird as hell. It is, but it is the biggest, the biggest video game industry thingy. So yeah. All right, this is by Zeltic. Let's watch this. Thankfully, IGN's is shorter. This one is 22 minutes. This the IGN one is 10. Okay. Oh, by the way, I didn't show you this, guys. I have a new keyboard. Look at this. Oh shit, I need to detach it for it to work. Hold on. Hold up. Look at this. Look at how cute that is. It's a custom mechanical keyboard. It's low profile. Look how thin that is. It's so fucking comfortable. Look at it. Listen to the sound it does make. No, I did not build it. This is a pre-built. This is a Nufy, N-U-P-H-Y, Nufy Air 75. It's so nice. This is the sound of the spacebar. They are low-profile red switches. I'm gonna be lubing the switches soon, so they sound even better. Yeah, red is the best switch. It's the most silent. It actually sounds very nice. Okay. I have a second-hand keyboard for the storage. Yeah, this was $100, I believe, around $110. It shipped. I had it shipped from Canada, I believe. It looks like an egg onigiri. That's true. That's so cool. That's true. I didn't think of it like that. It does look like it has some egg colors. That's cute. All right. You're going to do what to the switches? I'm gonna lube the switches. You use lubricant on the switches so they sound better, Erica. It's not sex lube. I'm not gonna fuck the switches, okay? Anyway, let's watch the Zelda video. What the fuck? South Sky... Oh my god, there is so much already happening! South Hyrule Sky Archipelago? What is happening? I'm guessing we're gonna see more of this later.
Last week, I had the honor of being invited to Nintendo of Europe's headquarters to join a preview session for Zelda Tears
Bro,
of the
so
Kingdom.
Taxton is already hyping. What the fuck am I looking at right now? There is so much!
Time with the game was split up into 2 separate play sessions. First, 20 minutes on the same area explored by Eiji Aonuma in his gameplay demonstration.
Which, by the way, on the Nintendo website, I think, it says that Link starts his journey on a sky island. So I believe the Great Plateau of this game is gonna be the sky island that they showed. This is probably gonna be the tutorial area at the start of the game, from what the Nintendo website says.
Where I could get to grips with the game and with Link's new abilities. I wasn't allowed to record anything from this part, but I was able to capture footage from the next section.
Oh my god, that's one of the towers!
50 minutes to explore a section of Hyrule.
You can see the Colosseum in the background.
The Great Plateau and the Sky Islands floating above the area. And I've been provided with some footage from Nintendo for this section of the game too. I do have to closely follow an embargo agreement with this video. I'm only allowed to show a maximum of 15 minutes of gameplay footage, and there are a few things I saw during my time with the game that I'm not yet allowed to mention,
okay, so
that you'll have to wait to see for yourself in a few weeks.
Okay, so I like the UI much better here. It's not as bluish, it just has this gray background now. The tower has a pin on the map, and also the pins here at the edge of the map are less intrusive, I say. They look better. How are you even putting pins on a map if you don't have the Sheikah Slate? You just have other technology for this?
Anything.
Also, the tower is blue. Yo! This is the travel amulet! What the fuck?
To do with the game's story was kept as secret as possible.
Okay.
The save files set up for me
Thank fucking Christ, I don't want to know anything about the story.
Designed to show off Link's new mechanics and the new methods he has to explore Hyrule and defeat enemies. So don't expect anything related to the story.
Nintendo is going to go after this video because it is footage of the game. No, they ultimately, I believe the Point Crow case was because he put a $10K bounty on a multiplayer mod, which they believed was a problem for privacy and security of the IP. And it was for modded content. It was kind of fucked up how they used him as sort of a of a way to be like, oh, look, we're big and scary, nobody should mod our game, but regular gameplay videos are safe.
The tiny little bits I did see, I'm not allowed to discuss. The first section took place on this area, known as the Great Sky Island.
Okay,
Again, I wasn't
like the
able
Great
to
Plateau.
capture or show any footage or screenshots from my first session.
Alright.
So what you're seeing on screen for this part of the video is AG Alnuma's gameplay demonstration from a few weeks ago.
Alright, see ya, Frog.
Screenshots previously published by Nintendo from this area.
I'm sure you're gonna do great, Frog, don't worry. If it goes bad, I suck at Super Smash Bros. As well. So, hey.
Even though I only explored it for 20 minutes, I got the impression that the Great Sky Island is comparable in size to Breath of the Wild's Great Plateau.
Yeah, I mean, it is the Great Sky Island.
Slightly smaller, but it seems even more detailed. There are tunnels and caves leading between areas, enemy construct encampments, and even friendly constructs you can talk to.
Interesting.
Like the ranger construct seen in AG Alnuma's
oh,
gameplay
right.
session,
This one did
but
seem friendly.
other types too. Like the Great Plateau, I didn't have the paraglider for this section, so I was forced to experiment with Link's main abilities to
so this is the tutorial
but
area.
This isn't just the Great Plateau again, but in the sky. It's a very different experience.
Hey Mar, what's up? Mar, once again, I will be contacting you soon for the, if you have time, for the art that I want to do for my channels, if you have time for it.
In Breath of the Wild, you can cross the Great Plateau in pretty much any way you want, the only real difficulties being crossing the freezing river and surviving the cold temperatures.
I haven't even done this.
Moving
I did it with a boat.
The Great Sky Island is more difficult, but
I got
more
all the time?
satisfying.
Alright.
There are mine carts on rails that you need to attach things to with Ultra Hand to traverse some sections, and multiple
I like how the
opportunities to use
different parts
Ascent.
snap.
Of
He's not really
course,
saying much now,
Fuse
though.
is always useful, and the Zonai constructs seem to use this ability quite a lot too.
Yeah, we've
They're
seen
able
that.
to grab nearby objects to fuse onto their own weapons. Up here, I did also try whistle sprinting, an easy glitch in Breath of the Wild that allows for faster movement.
I was interested to know in this,
it's
actually.
not possible in Tears of the Kingdom. So
I see.
I'd expect that a lot of the original game's exploits have been fixed.
Oh, so they
here
fixed
too.
the... interesting. If I wonder why they fixed it in Tears of the Kingdom but didn't update Breath of the Wild for it to be gone. So there's no more whistle sprinting, okay.
At one point, I fought and defeated the Golem construct boss, which was called a Flux construct. It was a much bigger boss fight than I thought it would be. It made use of almost all of Link's new abilities.
That's good. That's really good to hear. This picture is so high quality. This can't be from the trailer. Did they release an official picture of it?
On multiple forms throughout the fight. A humanoid, a rolling box that tries to crush Link, and a flat plane, which you can ascend through.
Bro, that shit is... That's the hypothesis from Genshin Impact. They got the fucking Genshin Impact hypostasis. How the fuck are they called? Hypostasis?
It was a really great fight, and I can imagine there are no end of different ways to defeat it.
Okay.
My second gameplay began in Hyrule Field.
What the fuck was that? What the shit? There's a wheel for powers? What the fuck is the... Is that the map? Top left? And then there's a purple power. There's the amiibo right there. And then there's one that's missing. So there is 6 powers plus the map and the amiibos? Okay.
Field, just north of Lake Colomo. I was able to
It's
record
GTA,
this
yeah.
session.
Oh shit, the spiked ball shield.
Cut the footage up and have been provided additional footage from Nintendo to show alongside my own gameplay. Unlike the first session, where I was just told to mess around and get to grips with the new abilities, this time I had objectives.
Was that
First was accessing this tower.
I think I
one
saw
of
an
the
armored
Sheikah
bokoblin, but
towers
we'll
we've
wait.
seen dotted across Hyrule in this game. This one isn't as friendly as you'd expect, however. It appears to have been overrun by monsters, who now guard it like it's their stronghold. After the tower, I was told that my next objectives were above the clouds, an area known as the South Hyrule Sky Archipelago,
which is
found
what we
in
saw
the
at the start.
central Hyrule sky. I had to find my way first to the red map pin, then over to the green, which means covering a considerable distance of empty sky. To complete these objectives, I had to make use of the new abilities I
There's a height limit.
Great Sky Island. Both
it was red, so
exploration.
he had to go downwards.
In Tears of the Kingdom, Link's powers are accessed through a wheel.
That's so much. The wheel is so much better.
You can access whatever ability you have currently selected by just pressing L.
This looks so fucking good.
You need to hold L down for a second, opening this menu.
Okay, please, for the love of Christ, tell me if I need. So there's two ways of doing wheel menus. One is the right one and one is the wrong one. The right one is you move the stick towards what you want to select and you release the L button. The wrong one is you move the stick and then you have to release the stick, which fucking sucks, which is, I believe, what Genshin uses. It fucking sucks ass. Please don't be the second one.
By moving the right stick to select an ability, then letting go of L, Link switches to it. You'll notice that there's a new ability here you haven't seen yet.
Apparently there is 6 abilities plus the amiibos and the map. I think the one top left is the map, because it's just... I don't particularly love that icon, but that's fine. That's Recall on the left, the Ultra Hand on the right. I don't know what the purple thing is. That looks very weird. There's 3 purple hands.
I did get to play around with this.
What the fuck are those fingers?
I'm not allowed to show you what it does or mention it.
They both copied near replicant. What are you talking about?
Available from near the start of the game, like Ultra Hand, Recall, Ascend, and Fuse. Instead, it's obtained later on, and it streamlines the Ultra Hand building process to make things more convenient, especially in sections of the game where you need to build a lot.
Interesting. Is Streamlines building the purple thing? Does it like save schematics then? Is it like a thing where you can save a schematic, like your inventory, and then you pull it out later?
So let's break this gameplay up and talk about Link's new abilities.
Oh, okay.
Ultra Hand is one of the most important of Link's new powers. It works a bit like a super-powered version of Magnesis.
Yeah, okay,
it can be used to manipulate the environment, but works on almost anything that isn't
Oh my
nailed
god,
down.
dude.
You can grab and throw
Oh my god!
Weapons, control
Why do I even need weapons anymore?
apparatus, and, of course, build vehicles. The Ultra Hand building system
Why the fuck would you even need weapons at this point?
completely free.
Who cares about the durability?
In whatever way you want. You select objects with A, then can move
Hearts, they copied Undertale. True, bro. Oh my god, the balloon, dude.
Just like Magnesis.
Holy
But
fucking
you can
shit.
rotate too by holding the R button and using the D-pad.
Oh my
first,
god.
This did feel a little bit tedious, but it did click after a while. By the end of the session, I had no previous.
Was he putting a flamethrower under the balloon so it went up with the hot air here? I think that's what he's doing.
But it did click after a while.
Hey Moss, what's up?
By the end of the session, I had no problems at all rotating things quickly and accurately. Once an object is in the correct place, you can glue it by pressing A again. Building with Ultra Hand doesn't just let Link piece together
I don't think those
parts
words
he
are gonna
finds lying around.
work, bro.
He can also access them from his inventory.
What the fuck is the inventory now?
Piece together parts he finds lying around.
That's weird. Is it better than the other? I can't tell if I like it more. Oh, the UI has the circle elements that are on the limited edition Switch. That's fucking amazing. I love that. I kind of like the UI. I kind of like the new UI. I don't like how much white it is. I think it is pretty cool. The other one was so much better. I feel like the icons for the weapons are a bit too big. Oh, it also shows the kind of attack. There's daggers! These are daggers! Sword, daggers, spear. Holy fuck, there's actual daggers now. Why does the stick have a battery? I think this is how much battery Link can hold in his little vats here.
He can also access them from his inventory.
Oh shit. Oh, that's crazy. You can store these? Oh my fucking god. You can just keep this with you?
Which now has a separate category for Zonai devices and can drop them in front of him. You can.
That's a small sword and a two-handed. Oh, you're probably right. You're probably right. Okay, yeah. No, you're right, Agboy. I didn't realize those were two-handed. Yeah, I only looked at the small weapons and didn't realize these ones were two-handed. Yeah, okay. That makes perfect sense.
He can also access them from his inventory, which now has a separate
this is
category
insane.
for Zonai.
Okay, so yeah, so the purple hand is definitely something that gives you schematics. Because if you can store them when you're in your inventory, you just use the schematic to pull out whatever you need in the moment.
And can drop them in front of him. You can also drop devices straight out of the materials slider menu too, accessed by pressing up on the D-pad. In Tears of the Kingdom, all Zonai technology is powered by batteries. Most of the time, this is the energy cell Link has strapped to his hip, which it seems can be upgraded throughout the game with more power. These battery meters appear whenever
he's got 4 batteries here. That's so much.
The Zonai technology is active. Once depleted, the technology switches off, but the battery meter.
I hate this guy. What is wrong with you? Why? Is it because he's British, Mosk?
Will recharge when not powering anything.
The battery recharges so fast.
Add additional batteries to Zonai
that is so lenient, bro. That gives you so much leeway. It recharges so quickly.
Before any of Link's energy cells do. Throughout my sessions, I obtained Zonai parts in different ways. Larger elements, like stone gliders or floating platforms, are just found around the world. But smaller gizmos like fans, rockets, and additional batteries are sourced from these pachinko-style machines, where, by depositing Zonai charges into the hopper, Link will receive a random assortment of Zonai parts to store in his inventory.
What the fuck? There's gambling as an important integrated mechanic? Microsoft Flight Simulator?
Link will receive a random assortment of Zonai parts.
No fucking way. No way they added pachinko to the game.
These charges are dropped by constructs, so not only do they drop weapons and horns to fuse with,
Soldier construct 2 horn, a sharp hooked horn. Oh my fucking god, that's literally a weapon. You put it on top of a stick and you make an axe. That's insane. The horns of the enemies? The horns of the enemies are all weapons! Holy fuck! That's why they're so big!
They drop an item which can be directly exchanged for vehicle parts, as well as be consumed to replenish Link's battery.
Zonai charge. It gives a battery back. A material used as a power source for constructs and other devices. You need to recover a small amount of power for a Zonai challenge. That's insane.
Battery meter. So, to reach the tower, I decided to ignore the monster
there it is.
And built a flying machine by gluing a balloon to a wooden board, then attaching a flamethrower, known in this game as a Zonai flame emitter, to the base, facing upwards so that the fire and hot air was propelled into the balloon. This worked, though I didn't have any way to steer the vehicle because I hadn't added the handlebars. They weren't necessary. It gave me enough elevation to begin sniping the stronghold's enemies. Of course, by fusing Keese eyeballs to my arrows to add homing properties and guarantee headshots, even from this distance, then paraglide to the tower. With my first objective complete.
The fuck? Is that a Yiga paraglider? That's Master Koga.
I then took to the skies, using a new method not seen before in.
What the fuck? You can swap between the maps. Sky, ground, oh my god. And there's gonna be an underground map for sure. There's gotta be an underground map.
In in trailers or gameplay demos that...
This looks crazy.
Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to show here. Ultra Hand became even more important up here. Connecting Zonai parts together to create
the game
vehicles
is fucking
the
infinite,
main way
dude.
to cross the empty space between the floating islands. I was able to glide straight to my first
Stambulb. A wild plant with bulging roots often found in colder climates. It contains nutrients that increase endurance. Cook it to restore stamina. Oh shit.
objective.
Nice. This is gonna be the new fucking stamella shroom.
The red pin where I put down
Fire fruit. I'm guessing if you attach those to the arrows, they act like fire arrows. You just found different fruits. So you just find like ice fruits, electric fruits, and you attach them to the arrows? What about bomb arrows?
on a travel medallion in case I fell off.
So there is the travel
If you played
medallion
any of
from the fucking start.
Breath of the Wild DLC, you'll recognize this item, and it returns in Tears of the Kingdom, where
That's
it
so
functions
cool.
the same way. But I was still a long way from the closest island,
Holy
so
shit.
I had to find a solution. Using Ultra Hand and some Zonai rockets that were conveniently lying around, I was able to transform a floating platform into a plane. I rotated the rockets and set them at a 45-degree angle, facing away from me, and stuck them on by pressing A when they were in the correct position. Like all Zonai parts, the rockets activate when struck, launching the platform into the sky. Rockets don't last forever though. They vanish before long, but the platform had enough momentum to cross the gap. These Zonai platforms are found everywhere in the sky, their gimmick being that they aren't affected by gravity. They can be moved with Ultra Hand or Zonai devices.
Oh
but will
my
come to
god, it's a
stop without
flying...
falling. Another mode of
That's
transport
crazy.
on the Sky Islands was the stone
What
glider.
the fuck
With
is
Ultra
this?
Hand, I fastened some fans, a battery, and a set of handlebars to one.
That's just a
creating
fucking
proper
plane!
flying machine that I had full control over. The extra battery drained before any of Link's
That
battery
actually that's not what momentum means.
packs were used, giving me quite a lot of time in the air with this thing. I tried different setups for the glider too, including attaching a rocket, which, as you can imagine, was incredible.
What the fuck?
Fuse completely changes the weapon system, which is one of the most common criticisms of Breath of the Wild.
Why is the guy talking like that? He's British! He's British, Mask!
In that game, it often felt like avoiding monsters was the best move, since you'd end up breaking whatever weapons you had when fighting them. But in Tears of the Kingdom, every enemy drops at least something you can fuse to a weapon, which often makes them
Oh my god,
considerably
that's so
stronger and
cool!
more durable.
I'm gonna be fucking killing keys all over the place. I'm gonna be farming those motherfuckers.
For example, defeating a blue moblin won't just reward you with some guts and a crude club, you'll always get a blue moblin horn.
Of
which
course.
adds a pretty sizable
That's a
13
pickaxe. That's a
damage to
Minecraft
whatever you
pickaxe.
fuse it to. In general, defeating monsters is a lot more rewarding in this
Look at
game.
that,
Like,
dude. That's another weapon literally on top of the head of the fucking... They made all the enemy horns into weapons that you can attach. That's so sick.
this game. Like how the constructs drop Zonai
That's clearly an axe head that you attach to other shit.
charges, which I mentioned earlier. I had 2 runs through this second gameplay session, and on the second, decided to actually
The guy
fight
has like
the
a spear at
enemies
the top
rather than gliding
of his
over
head.
them. The tower stronghold was ruled by a blue boss bokoblin with a ton of health. I didn't really have any strong weapons, so I went to my inventory, dropped a Zonai flame emitter, and fused it to a shield, creating a flamethrower, which the boss bokoblin did not like. I got him down to a tiny
That is a fucking axe head on top of the monster's head. That is his horn. Holy shit, that's insane.
bit of health, fused a sapphire to an arrow to make an ice arrow, then killed
That feels like a
myself
bit of
with
a
it.
waste, but... Oh. Of course.
When I came back, I continued to fuse materials to make elemental arrows. It's worth noting that you do need to fuse something to your arrow every time. I don't think you can set it to fuse automatically to a material, or at least if you can, I couldn't see how. But
okay, that's a bit annoying because you need to select the material every time you want to shoot a fire arrow, but that's fine.
Fusing materials to arrows is a lot of fun and can have all sorts of different effects, like fusing a muddle bud to an arrow, which confuses enemies and causes them to attack each other.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Alright, okay Mar, no worries.
You can fuse anything. I made an acorn arrow.
He made the nut arrow! The nutty seasoning, bro!
Which I don't think did anything other than add 1 extra point of damage, but it delivered the killing blow anyway. As you'd expect for a boss bokoblin, it dropped bigger, stronger versions of the
Blue boss bokoblin horn. I keep getting fucking notifications, hold on. An axe-shaped horn with a band to identify it belonging to a leader. Attach it to a weapon to moderate and increase attack power, or cook with a critter to make an elixir. If I attach this to a long stick, will it become a halberd? And if it does become a halberd, can I use it like this, or do I have to poke with it? Because that would be a shame.
The materials dropped by its smaller kin, like
Hold up.
boss bokoblin fangs and a blue boss bokoblin horn, which has a fuse attack power of 16. Ultra Hand is used to manipulate and traverse the environment, while Fuse seems to be used primarily for combat.
I bet you can make the ball roll uphill.
You can attach
with the reverse
literally any material you have to your arrows, for example, or glue almost anything in the surrounding
15
environment
more
to your weapons and
dude,
shields.
That adds 15 attack? 15 attack!
But it's also important.
Game of the year, hands down. No, this is for sure becoming a... He did the thing! The shield with the rocket!
Combat, like attaching a Zonai rocket to a weapon or shield, then using it to launch Link into the sky. Compared to Ultra Hand or Fuse, I didn't have as many opportunities to use Recall.
Okay.
Of course, we've seen it used to reverse the momentum of falling chunks of
Why would you
Sky
need to put
Island.
15 attack on a shield? I think when the enemies hit you and you block, they take damage. But also, no, what I was looking at is 15 attacks. You put 15 attack on top of a sword. That's insane. You put an extra 15 attack on top of a heavy weapon and you start spinning, everybody's fucking dead.
Which Link can ride back up, but it can also be used to reverse the movement of your own Zonai vehicles. I used Recall on the platform I launched with rockets, which sent it all the way back down to the island it started on. But
how do you even code that? Like, the items need to maintain in the game memory every movement they've done? Hi, Roberta.
Recall also has applications in combat. For example, at the top of the Stronghold's bridge, a group of bokoblins have set a trap.
There it is.
Roll a spiked ball
Fucking knew
down
it.
at you. Link can reverse this with Recall,
And now it
sending
comes
the
back
ball
down.
rolling back towards the enemy camp. At one point, I faced a Zonai construct on a floating platform, who tried to snipe me with arrows fused with rockets.
What the
I tried
fuck?
to use Recall on a rocket to send it back at the construct, but unfortunately it doesn't look like this is possible. So I opted to send my own rocket back with the bow.
That's fucking insane. That is crazy.
Used in puzzle solving, like here, to reverse the closing of a small pond's drainage gate and allow Link time to get to a chest at the bottom.
Look at that, dude.
Ascend lets Link jump through ceilings and emerge on the other side. This is the ability I used the least during my gameplay sessions, though it wasn't useless.
What even is this game about? It is the sequel to Breath of the Wild. I played the entirety of Breath of the Wild, Mosk. Go watch the fucking streams.
There is a height limit on this ability. Here, it wouldn't allow me to ascend to the higher parts of the bridge, only the lower end away from the
so
tower.
there is a height limit.
Notably, time freezes while Link pops his head out of the floor after using this ability.
No, it sucks. Banned. Bosk is getting banned.
Giving you time to assess the surroundings and make a plan. Like how few
Chemical and mechanical warfare in a Zelda game? Bro, I cannot wait for the chemical and mechanical warfare. This looks fucking crazy, but oh, we're almost at the end. That's a shame. We've seen quite a decent bit. Not too much, but a decent bit.
Breath of the Wild's weapon system, Ascend makes vertical exploration much simpler. Instead of climbing up mountains, it's possible to skip this entirely with this new ability.
Oh, there's a loading screen, even if it's just that small.
You can imagine Ascend having a lot
okay.
of applications throughout the game,
That's
like
fair.
fighting
That's
the
okay.
flux constructs, but my gameplay sessions didn't call for it too much.
Can you bail from an Ascend? I don't think you can. I mean, maybe you can. Let's see if there's a command on screen. Usually appears.
Instead of climbing up mountains, it's possible to...
Yeah, you can press B to go back. I think if you press B halfway through the Ascend, you stop midair and fall back down.
Skip this entirely with this new ability. I can imagine Ascend having a lot of applications throughout the game, like fighting the flux constructs, but my gameplay sessions didn't call for it too much.
The spinning laser thing from the trailer, Aji, I've analyzed that trailer is just two wheels put on top of one another with some lasers on them. When you shoot it, the wheels start spinning and then the laser starts shooting. It's just a contraption made by the player. Which would be very cool to be able to... It would be so cool to be able to save that as like a schematic to use later. If you can store wheels and lasers, you can just make that whenever you want. I'm guessing, however, when you place a contraption on the ground, you cannot pick it back up.
With Link's main abilities covered, let's talk about my overall experience with the game, as well as any little details that aren't specifically about his moveset.
That's a Korok, right?
First, Koroks are back.
Hell yeah!
Actual Korok puzzles, just like Breath of the Wild, which reward Link with Korok seeds just the same.
The decorations here on the edges of the chat box are new. They're like Zonai.
If there's another 900 of them, let's hope there's a better reward this time around.
Nah, it's gonna be the same poop. They're gonna give you technological Zonai poop.
Tears of the Kingdom's combat, unsurprisingly, works in a very similar way to Breath of the Wild, including the return of abilities like Flurry Rush, where avoiding an attack at the last second will slow time, allowing Link to counter. But the additions of Fuse, both to arrows and to Link's equipment, adds an entire new dimension to combat. As I mentioned earlier, it's far more rewarding here. The drops give you a reason to want to defeat every enemy you see, but also make the combat more creative and wacky than ever.
I can just hold however many horns I want in my inventory, so I will always have new Fuse item to use.
You can do things like
this fucking Bokoblin has armor.
Use an explosive.
Look at that. That is so cool.
Barrel to your shield, which will blow up.
That looks sick.
Hits it, but keep Link safe behind the shield.
That is sick.
If you're a fan of the original game's sandbox style of combat, where you were rewarded for coming up with
crafted iron armor,
your foes, you'll absolutely love combat in this sequel.
Oh my god,
Zonai devices aren't just used for ultra-hand building. I mentioned earlier fusing rockets to equipment to give Link some airtime, but another brilliant little Zonai contraption is the portable pot, which acts as a cooking pot, allowing Link to rustle up some food wherever he is, but only lasts for one meal, before disappearing.
Oh, you also get the new thing when you make new recipes.
My gameplay sessions took
that's
place
unfortunate, only one meal.
early on in the game, so I'm sure there'll be an incredible amount of ingenious Zonai tech to play around with. At first, the game feels like Breath of the Wild, with a bigger world.
Can we make burritos? I would hope.
And a whole new box of toys. but
I'd like to see some new food.
It's more than that. We've got a massively
so
expanded
sick.
world to adventure through, and an exponentially higher number of ways to explore.
There's a pachinko machine right there.
I've played a lot of Breath of the Wild over the past 6 years, and even though the sequel is set in the same Hyrule with the same Link, this is a very different game.
I mean, I feel like same Hyrule is pushing it. The crazy, insane thing so far is that we've only seen the Sky Islands, and I'd be happy to just play on the Sky Islands. But there is also the entirety of Hyrule under it, which is...
It's something that I had to get to grips with when I played
I hope
it.
there's an empanada, that would be sick.
It was easy to play this like it's the original game, but Link is much more powerful here. He's able to move around the world and control his immediate environment in ways that weren't even close to possible in Breath of the Wild. Ultra Hand and Fuse together mean that Link can interact with the world around him in so many different ways.
Bro, the pickaxe, look at that.
It probably goes without saying, but Tears of the Kingdom is every bit as good as I hoped it would be. It manages to perfectly tread the line between...
Hold up, what is this? Extra durable? Why is it glowy? What's going on? Is it because it's fused? Quick charge. The hell does that mean?
Kingdom is every bit as good as I hoped it would be. It manages to perfectly tread the line between being a sequel to one of the best games of recent times and being something completely
holy fuck,
fresh and unique on its own merit.
That is an actual halberd. Dude, I would like it to be swung like a halberd instead of just poking with it, but I think it's gonna be just poking.
Where the story was obscured, Link's new abilities alone are enough to make this game feel like a truly unique experience.
I hope long throw is gone.
Something
Same.
Above.
I don't even know if weapons effects are gonna be there, Eggboy. Because why would there be? You can just select your own effect by fusing it with something. Why would you need an attack up effect when you can just fuse items to it? To be fair, there looked to be effects, so some of them were extra durable, so maybe I'm just wrong.
Just more Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
I only got a very
wrong. You're right, sorry. I was wrong.
Look at what this game has to offer, but I'm more than confident enough to say
I hope long throw is gone.
that this game is worthy of the amount of hype and speculation surrounding it. I don't think any Zelda fan doubted it, but Nintendo have made something special once again.
Dude, this is just the start of the game, and this was a video about the first like 20 minutes of gameplay. What does advanced gameplay, like end game gameplay, even fucking look like? Like, I can't even fucking imagine that.
Thanks for watching this video, and of course a huge thank you to the teams at both Nintendo UK and Nintendo of Europe for organising.
Will we ever get just regular ass weapons back, like just regular swords or shields, or will it be all this experimental stuff? I mean, Aji, from what we've seen, there is plenty of normal swords. He was carrying a normal spear. There is all the... I'm pretty sure there is all the weapons from the previous game.
Or subscribe if you haven't already for more Tears of the Kingdom
I wouldn't mind just using the handcrafted stuff.
Cheers, guys,
you can choose to do that. I think the old weapons are back. I think all the weapons are gonna be in this, but you can just choose to use them to fuse them with whatever you want. Now we have 10 minutes from IGN.
Oh hey, did you hear that?
Wait, what the fuck is happening here? Why is he just... What's going on?
Oh hey, did you hear that there's a brand new Zelda game coming out soon? Well, I've played it, and I can't wait to tell you all about it. It should come as a surprise to exactly nobody that The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is going to be an absolutely massive video game with a staggering amount of things to do and see.
Okay, first of all, why show your face there is completely useless, L. Second of all, accumulator, much, L.
An absolutely massive video game with a staggering amount of things to do and see. After all, it's the follow-up to the Lego game.
Third L, why would you separate Mario and Luigi? They're gonna be sad, bro. Don't do that.
With a staggering amount of things to do and see. After all, it's the follow-up to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, one of the biggest, deepest, and rewarding open-world games ever made. But what truly caught me off guard with my time playing Tears of the Kingdom wasn't just how much there was to do, and there was certainly tons. It was just how much creative freedom I had at attempting to take on every corner of it so far.
That's cool. I thought these things
much creative freedom I had at attempting.
I thought these were controlled with motion controls, but apparently you use Ultra Hand, which is smart. Makes
to take on every corner of it so far. Breath of the Wild's core philosophy was effectively, hey, see that landmark in the distance? You can walk there.
You don't get to tell me I'm rude, Mosk.
In Tears of the Kingdom, it's more like, hey, see that landmark in the distance? Well, you have 100 different ways to get there.
Why the fuck is it completely green? What happened? Who gooed all over the plane?
And a lot of them might not work, but when one does, hoo boy, you're gonna feel like a genius.
They just see a horse paraglider, I think they did.
So let's step back for a sec, or should I say soar above. Floating high above Hyrule are the Sky Islands, and that's where the large majority of my preview of Tears of the Kingdom took place.
I'm expecting this to be better than Breath of the Wild by miles. Yeah, me too. The hype is absolutely to the extreme. This looks so much better than
if the Hyrule below is the updated open world from Breath of the Wild.
And that's insane. I never thought I could say this. That this looks so much better than Breath of the Wild. I feel like if you play this, it's hard to go back and play Breath of the Wild again. Because of how much freedom it gives you. Like, after I start playing this, how am I ever gonna go back to Breath of the Wild? Hey Milkman, what's up? Metroid is better than Imperial? I mean, sure. Miles, get your Imperial ass out of here. Bro's got Fahrenheit written under the temperature measure.
The sky sections feel more
Genshin better? Okay, Mosk. Go get scammed.
Waker, just
have fun.
Minus the big red talking boat to get around. There are tons and tons of islands up there in disparate clusters and formations, and it's up to you to figure out exactly how you're going to travel between them, take on their endless puzzles, conflicts, and caves, and move on to the next one. You can soar through the sky in your trusty paraglider, hoping you've got enough stamina to not only make the trip, but to scale the side of whatever you're trying to get on top of. If you've played Breath of the Wild, you're already very familiar with that exercise, but this time around, you've got a lot more options.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm maxing out stamina before I even get to the first heart.
And that's where things get really clever and occasionally very funny. Using some parts lying around, I decided to make a goofy double-decker bomber jet.
The goofier double-decker bomber jet!
To fly through the skies in style. I couldn't tell you why I decided to make it a double-decker, besides I thought it looked cool at the moment. And really, sometimes
why would you put
that's reason enough.
Why would you put the wheel there in the front when it's clearly supposed to be in the middle?
Great new abilities this time around, the most significant of which.
That's fine. This game lets you have creative freedom. You can do whatever you want. It's my bad. I'm wrong.
Is Ultra Hand, a sort of remix of his Sheikah Slate rune powers from Breath of the Wild. Ultra Hand basically works like.
All right, bro. Okay, how many scenes from movies do you want to see? I feel like this is most of what we've seen with Zelda. I'm gonna skip through it. It's the same footage, yeah. They have shown the same footage here. Hold up. Explosive arrow? How do you do that?
Number of rockets on hand, rather than being an ability that needs to recharge, which definitely is going to lead to some crazy and clever puzzle and
bomb flower? Bro! What the fuck? No way.
Combat solutions.
Oh my god. Ganondorf looks more like the OG Ganondorf in TOTK. Yeah, I really like the Ganondorf design. I think the Ganondorf design is my favorite one so far, absolutely. They put together all the coolest elements of each Ganondorf. He's so intimidating. They put a hydrogen bomb into a flower. The stake arrow! What does it do? What does the meat arrow do? What does it do? I'm guessing it lures people, maybe? Maybe it lures enemies.
Building process was.
Okay, let's see what else he does here.
Hot air balloon stuck to it. Yeah, good job, brain.
What did
this
you do
trial
there?
and error, genius and idiot song and dance was exemplified best in my attempts to solve a big puzzle in the world where I had to return a glowing stone to a marker on the map with several gaps and a giant rotating sphere between it all. I had Ultra Hand and Fuse at my disposal, plus Recall, a power that would reverse time on a performed action, like I was rewinding a video
that is
file.
sick.
Using
You do the thing and then you revert it so you can. Oh my god.
My bare arms. I made several valiant but ultimately inefficient attempts to get the stone across the sky before realizing that I could just Ultra Hand the entire puzzle ball and rotate it to make a walkable path to the finish line.
That's really cool.
Yeah, again, good job, Brain. My puzzle
Meat Arrow, they cut the footage what they don't want you to see. Yeah, true. What the fuck is this? What is this goofy footage from the Looney Tunes that you used here? Travel medallion, yeah, we've seen this. Sky, okay. Collect medallion, oh, you can remove it at will. Oh, that's a fucking shrine, motherfuckers.
to respawn.
Well, I mean, we knew this. That's a fucking that's a fucking shrine right there. Ain't no way.
At the
You don't know that show? Yes, I fucking know the fucking Wile Coyote shrine show. Yeah.
location you placed it.
What the fuck is this?
Now,
What the? I bet you can get the bike on Tears of the Kingdom too. I wouldn't say so. I don't think they put the bike in TOTK. I think the bike would make any land contraption useless. You wouldn't have the need to create a car like the player did in the trailer, so the bike is probably not there. Also, I feel like the bike makes sense for it to I feel like the bike it makes sense that it's in Breath of the Wild only.
Screen whenever you want.
Bike bro's getting a fucking Apache helicopter. There you go, dude.
And place it
What the fuck is this? That's gotta be a dungeon or something. These are shrines for sure. This is a cave. Who knows what this is?
Later. Now, Breath of the Wild was already fairly liberal with checkpoints, but Tears of the Kingdom lets you...
Liberal? Breath of the Wild is liberal? Oh no.
basically place one anywhere.
Oh no, brother. I don't like that one. Yeah.
And that is a wonderful addition. Speaking of placing...
Nah, bro. I'm not buying this game. I'm sorry. Nah. I'm not buying no liberal game. I was about to fucking vomit. Hold on.
anywhere. Another very, very fun tool this time around is Fuse.
I literally do not know the difference between liberal and Democrat. There's no difference. They're both right wing. The US is both US parties are what would be considered right wing in the EU. Just saying. Let's not talk about that though.
Fuse lets you take objects and materials you find in the world.
There is a difference, to be fair, but
or in your inventory and apply them to your shield, weapons, and bow and arrows. I was getting mobbed by an army of tough bad guys in a fort and saw a giant spiky ball in the world and instinctively used Ultra Hand to try to smack it against the bad guys like I would have used Magnesis in Breath of the Wild.
This one has a yellow health bar because of the armor. The armor gives it more health. Very cool. I need Tears of the Kingdom to be a conservative game. Guys, don't worry. I'm sure Tears of the Kingdom will be a very, very political, conservative, right-leaning video game. I'm sure it's gonna be all about, you know, just building walls and separating areas so that people do not intermingle, and that there's I think it's gonna be all about that. That's probably gonna be the final. That's probably gonna be the theme of the game. I'm pretty sure Ganondorf wants free healthcare, and we have to stop him. I'm pretty sure that's what the game is about. So you don't have to worry.
Before realizing I could just fuse it to my weapon and turn.
Okay, we know this. Okay, what I'm saying here is the coolest thing on the planet, I believe, which is that the hood, the Hylian hood is down. So I can finally fucking wear the Hylian hood down. I don't have to keep that shit up anymore. Oh my god, we can have so much drip with this.
Fairly crappy sword in fun and cool.
That's fucking physically insane that he just attached a huge fucking iron boulder to the stick, but yeah. Let's move on. Soldier's broadsword, quick charge. It doesn't say rusted though. It is rusty, but why doesn't it say that it's rusted? All of the weapons look rusted. Is the soldier's broadsword just consumed? Does Link Hands consume the metal? What's going on? This looks exactly like the same kind of damage that's on the Master Sword. Or are all the weapons just consumed by malice? Maybe it's because of the quick charge. All of the iron weapons have it though. I feel like that's crazy. They're all like slightly consumed. And this is not the rusted version. This is the rusted version, and it doesn't have the thing on it.
Give you a ton of options.
That's interesting. That's gonna be cool to see. It's the same damage that's on the Master Sword.
On how to avoid.
Not on the same extent, yeah, for sure, yeah.
Well,
If every single fucking weapon you pick up in the overworld, either Malice has destroyed all the metal in Hyrule, or Link's arm is corrosive.
What's me? 7 months, Pog.
Yo, Turtle, what's up, man? Thank you very much, dude. I appreciate it.
Simultaneously giving you a ton of new weapon combinations to play with.
Hold on. He fused the horn to the sword which already had a blade. This might be a hint towards this. So the sword already had a blade. This sword already has a blade.
A ton of options on how to avoid.
But when you fuse it with the horn, the blade gets substituted by the horn instead of being on top of it. So maybe it has something to do with the corrosion on the blade. The horn actually switches places with the blade.
Ton of new weapon combinations to play with.
Okay.
Some of the other fuse combos I saw were a minecart infused shield that made it stronger, a horn fused broadsword, and a ruby fused
a minecart
arrow that depleted a rare stone in my inventory to create elementally charged projectiles, which were fiery, awesome, and much stronger than your typical arrow.
Hold on, go back to the minecart infused shield. That's a skateboard if I can shield surf with that. That's just a skateboard. Bro made a skateboard.
Now, on a technical level, everything I played ran at a consistent frame rate, so far, at least. Breath of the Wild was a launch game for the Nintendo Switch and ran into occasional dips in frame rates in
Bro, Breath of the Wild on release was running at 15 frames.
dense outdoor areas like the Korok Forest. For years,
That still runs at 10, but that's...
Nintendo fans have speculated that Tears of the Kingdom would launch alongside a more powerful Nintendo Switch Pro model, so bigger...
I fucking wish, motherfuckers, I wish!
Resource-intensive games wouldn't run into frame rate issues, but unless Nintendo has been secretly hiding a next-gen console for the Tears of the Kingdom launch day, spoilers, they're not, then the 6-year-old Nintendo Switch hardware will have to do.
Here's what I hope. What I hope is that the game runs fine, and I hope that a Switch Pro comes out before the DLC is released. So when they inevitably release Master Mode for Tears of the Kingdom and I replay the game in Master Mode, I can play it at 60 on the new Switch.
Most of the sections I've played of Tears of the Kingdom so far took place in the sky and ran fairly smoothly, so we'll have to see how things fare once Link starts fighting a bunch of enemies in a thick forest in the vast Hyrule down below the clouds.
Why does it stay green like that? I don't think that's normal.
Either way, if you didn't personally have an issue with those things in Breath of the Wild, you'll probably be fine here too. All in all, from Ultra Hand to Fuse and...
Bro is using my microphone! I just realized! He stole my microphone!
And dozens of Sky Islands, these are just some of the things that make this game, the rare direct sequel to a previous Zelda game, feel the most fresh so far. That's because lots of the animations, objects, outfits, sounds, and more feel very similar to Breath of the Wild, which is admittedly a slight letdown based on how much that game hinged around surprise and discovery. But Tears of the Kingdom...
I don't care. L plus don't care plus fucking whatever else. I don't care. It's great because it looks like Breath of the Wild. I don't understand how people have been complaining about graphics. Who cares? This is insane art direction. It doesn't matter the graphics if the art style is great. Who the fuck cares? I think the graphics look... I mean, the graphics maybe aren't great, but the art direction is so good it makes it up.
Let down based on how much
it makes up for it.
Hinged around surprise and discovery. But Tears of the Kingdom is layered, or tiered, and the way you interact with nearly everything has evolved.
Okay. Alright.
Things at all. Now, Nintendo has taken that ideology and legalized it in Tears of the Kingdom, and that's immensely exciting, even if it means there'll be lots of hilarious fumbling and failing along the way.
Amazing. I think art style and I think style and art are always better than graphics. I never care for graphics. Genuinely, never cared. I was gonna watch the 8-minute video by Ratatosker as well, but I'm gonna skip that because it's been too long already. Now, let me get L plus don't care plus ratio plus ball plus plus no bitches plus fucking do these nuts troll cringe plus F. True. Now, let me get to the later part of the stream, which is one I'm very excited about. You might have noticed. No, I'm not doing marbles. I don't have the energy for that. I need to keep editing after this. You might have noticed. You paid close attention when I moved around a little bit. There is something behind me that just came in today. Something just came in the mail to me today. I just got a little package in the mail today, and it's here. It is here. So I'm gonna unbox this right now, and I'm gonna set it up after the stream. What is this music? This is World of Warcraft music. Let me get this fucking thing open, because I've been waiting this entire time to fucking open this. Mwah! Yes! Okay. Okay. Toiu unboxing stream? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. This is the limited edition Tears of the Kingdom Switch OLED. I hate it when people have things. I know. That's just how it is. That's just how it goes. My job as a small streamer has allowed me to do this. This is the small streamer lifestyle right here. Holy fucking shit. Oh my god. Don't get copyrighted? I won't. Oh my fucking god. Holy shit. Look at this fucking thing. Oh my god. What else do we have here? This is gonna be a very quick unbox, because I wanna set this up as soon as possible. Look at this. This is fucking beautiful. Holy shit. The console right here. Got it wrapped. Looks exactly like a normal Switch, to be completely fair with you. But, oh, it has the markings on the back. Holy shit. Hold on. Let me show you every bit of this. Let me put down the box here. So, here's the controllers. These look fucking incredible, dude. These look actually fucking incredible. Look at these. The back, the white back, is so fucking sick. It's got the green one as well for the to show, which looks like Link arm, which is fucking crazy. Yeah. I also have, so this Switch, I didn't think it would, but the main body of the Nintendo Switch actually holy fuck, the screen is gigantic on this thing. This is what I'm gonna be playing the game on. The screen is actually huge. I'm not used to this. The back actually has the markings from the game. Look at that. And this whole thing should be the back. Hold up. Oh my god. The whole thing pulls out like that. That's fucking great. Hold up. My Switch is like I got it since launch. Yeah, same. Mine as well. This is the first time I get a new one. And just slide these in. Oh. Is that wrong? Is that the wrong way around? No, it's good. It clipped in. Hold on. Dude. That is fucking sick. Look at that. Holy shit. Okay, let me see the base station. This is a Switch OLED. So there is no real difference in hardware, which I'm kind of mad about, but I just had to get it. It's the fucking Zelda console, like, come on. This is supposed to be the base station here. I think this is one of the coolest looking parts of the entire thing. Give us a better view of the screen? I will in a second. Oh my fucking god. Holy shit. That is incredible. It's got runes on the back as well. Oh my god. Holy shit, dude. What the heck? Oh my god. Let me put it in the station here. The detail is fucking crazy. I'm so fucking happy with this. Oh my god, dude. That looks incredible. That looks actually fucking crazy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy with this. Good choice. Good money spent. Oh shit, we got the little Joy-Con thingies as well with the oh my god. These motherfuckers got the golden thingy there. Oh my god. So you drop it, we need to see if it's durable. No, I'll just do that off screen, okay? What the fuck? Oh, they gave me an extra one of these. That's good. I'll fucking take it. Hog. I mean, I'm not gonna be using the controllers because I also pre-ordered the Pro controller, which is coming in on the 12th together with the game, but hey. That's pretty much it. Holy shit. That is so fucking cool. I'm gonna install this later on in the day. The fucking detail on this is phenomenal. Oh my god. Let me turn it on. Can I turn this thing on? Shit. I wanna see how big the screen actually looks. Look at my goofy ass face in the reflection, bro. Yo! The fuck? What is happening? There's an intro? Oh, I have to set it up. Dude, that's fucking crazy. Sure. Important information. Fuck you. Dude, look at this. The screen is fucking huge. That's amazing. I'm gonna set this up later. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Alright. That was the unboxing I wanted to do. I'm so fucking happy with this thing. Oh my god. Alright, I can't wait for the controller to come in. I want everything from this fucking game, bro. Rich ass. Bro, this is the hard-earned money of a YouTuber, okay? I've been sweating. I've been sweating every single dollar. What now? That's it. We ended the stream. I'm gonna make a highlight out of the reactions and that's it. I'm very happy with this. This is what I'm now Toiu slumbers. No, I go back to editing the video instead of Fred because the motherfucker is alive, is asleep. So I'm gonna keep editing the video. All right, I'm gone, boys. Thank you very much for coming by. Really enjoyed the stream, and I fucking cannot wait for Tears of the Kingdom to come out. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of hope they don't reveal anything else. This is the extent of what I want to see for the game. This is it. Alright, I'm gone. See you next stream is probably gonna be soon, alright? Raid, I do not have anybody saved right now in my raid shit. Like, I don't have the pages open and all. Nah, it would take too long. I'm just gonna go for now. Alright, boys. See you next time. Love you all. Ciao!